What's up, nail geeks? I am back with a new collection from Live Love Polish. I have their Time Warp collection which just dropped a few days ago. This is a set of 6 magnetics, and full disclosure, this is a sponsored post, but these are my honest to goodness opinions, and these magnetics are fire. So let's dive right in and see what they look like. So I wanted to preface this by saying I am using their Glossy Topcoat in this video, and it is a pretty fantastic top coat. And I'm also using their black one coater cream polish LBD, and that's what I'm using underneath all the magnetics. So real quick, I'm showing you guys LBD is literally a one coater. It has a super smooth formula to it. Go in easy on those brush strokes, and it self levels very well, and it dries down glossy too. So overall, excellent performance for a black cream. It is absolutely wonderful. So first off, I'm showing you guys Anachronic. This is described as a multi-chrome magnetic that shifts through shades of pink, orange, and yellow with holographic glitters. These are so stinking pretty, and spoiler alert, they did perform excellent in terms of being magnetic polishes. So the way I like to use magnetics, especially ones like these, I like to go in pretty heavy-handed on my coats. You only need one coat on these, and I'm using it over LBD. I personally like to go in a little heavier because it allows me to have a ton of magnetic pigment to work with in terms of the magnet. Now the magnet I'm using in this video is also their stick magnet, and you can see here going in with the rectangular side gives you that really nice line, and then I'm finishing off with their Glossy Topcoat. So these do dry down a little bit on the flat side, and this Glossy Topcoat definitely gives this super smooth glossifying effect, and it also has a nice self-leveling feeling to it as well. So when you finish off with the Glossy Topcoat, you're going to want to go in with that magnet one more time, and in each of these polishes I am applying that magnet for roughly 20 to 30 seconds. So you can see on the full hand shot here, lots of movement with it, and just this easy, gorgeous gold and reddish pinkish shift. And then once again, I'm going to show you guys Anachronic one more time. I really played around with this collection, and just to see the performance and all that good stuff. And I've got to say, again, not just because this is a sponsored post, I just was really impressed by these, and the magnetic ability for each one was just really, really good. So I wanted to see what this type of technique is. I've been seeing it on Instagram a little bit, and I wanted to see if I could do it with the rectangular magnet, and I think it kind of worked, and it stuck like this after I top coated with the Glossy Topcoat, and it gives this like super strong reflective thing. Trust me, in person this looks so freaking cool. At angles, it's like you can't see the magnetic particles, but then straight on you can see them so easily. It's awesome. And next we have Millennia. This is a multi-chrome magnetic that shifts through shades of blue and purple with holographic glitters. I really like the hollow glitters they use in these. They are somewhat on the somewhat finer particle, and they just give this really nice little twinkle in the backdrop after you magnetize them. So Millennia, I'm doing the same thing with it, and I am just going in pretty heavy-handed on this first coat with it, and then of course using the magnet. Once again, I magnetize the actual polish itself for about 30 seconds, and then when I remagnetize it after using the Glossy Topcoat, I did that one for maybe 20 seconds at that point, just to kind of let it set in as the Glossy Topcoat dries down very, very quickly. So this is another one that has lots of movement and an easy shift between blue and purple. And then one more time, I'm showing you guys a little bit different technique using the stick magnet. I've just been seeing a lot of really cool shapes, I guess, or like magnetic shapes, if you will, all over social media. So I just wanted to see, like, can I do it? I mean, I don't really classify myself as a professional at all, so I want to see what the circular one does. I wanted to see what the rectangular one does. You know, I'm always using very specific magnets here, so with this stick one, I want to see what all we can do. So when you use the circular side, it'll definitely repel the pigments away. And here is Continuum. This is a multi-chrome magnetic that shifts through shades of pink, purple, gold, and holographic glitters and flakies. So this is another really pretty one. The magnetic particles are just really, really solid in all of these. after you go in with that magnet, they're just very prominent against that black base. Definitely goes along with this nice spacey type of theme, and the purple on this one is very, very prominent against that black cream base, and this one also has the flakies in the background too, so just give you that little extra type of sparkle. So again, I went in with that glossy top coat and made sure to remagnetize, and you can see that the particles definitely sealed in very strong. And next we have Timestream. This is a multi-chrome magnetic that shifts through shades of blue and pink with holographic glitters. This one is so stinking pretty. I really liked how this one came out. Really lovely performance. Now I want to note that when you are using a glossy top coat, especially like in this video here, you want to hold that magnet, and what I like to do personally is just kind of blow on it a little bit, so that as the quick dry glossy top coat is drying down, it's sealing in those particles so you don't get them to move. I think that's really important if you're going to wear magnetic polishes, so that I know a lot of people say they have the dispersal of those particles afterwards. I think just make sure that you are kind of speeding up that drying process at the end so it seals it in. And here is Futurity. This is a multi-chrome magnetic that shifts through shades of red to orange and gold with holographic glitters and flakies. This one is my top pick of the set. It is so pretty. It's really lovely in person, and after you go in with that magnet, it's something else. You'll see it here in just a moment. So once again, I'm going in pretty heavy-handed. You want lots of pigment to work with and to move around when you're using your magnet. At this point, I feel like I'm just wondering like how many times I can say magnet in one video. So I do apologize about that. If there was another way for me to say it, I definitely would. But I digress. So here you can see after using the magnet that blue shimmer takes on against that background. Very, very pretty. This is so gorgeous. I love the magnetic pigment in this one. It's this awesome type of reddish orange with a gold at angles. And here we have Anomaly. This is a multi-chrome magnetic that shifts through shades of green with holographic glitters. I want to say this one is my second pick. I really liked Millennia and of course Futurity, but Anomaly is very lovely. This specific type of green magnetic pigment is very new to me. I don't think I've seen this type of shade before. And also that goes for Futurity too. Really nice. But all of them, they're just so prominent in their magnetic pigments. It's just really lovely. And this type of green is so stinking pretty. At angles, you'll see this lovely bluish type of color roll with it. And you can see here on my full hand shot, lots of movement once again. Really looks like a comet almost going across my nails. Very, very pretty. Now, the Time Warp collection is currently available through Live Love Polish's site. I will link you guys below to that. You can grab the full set on sale right now for $81, and I'll link you guys directly to the Time Warp collection if you want to check those out. These are so gorgeous, and again, I'm not just in it because this is a sponsored post. I really enjoyed these, and I think they performed really well for magnetics, and I didn't see a whole lot of dispersal after allowing the glossy top coat to dry down with the magnet. And like I said, I just kind of blew on my nails to kind of speed up that process, and they just really performed just wonderfully, and they're just so stinking pretty and obvious against that black base. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.